Hey guys, it's Evan from Hardcore Church, and I'm here with Igor from Behold the City. Go ahead and say what you do in the band and all that.
My name is Igor. I play guitar in Behold the City and write most of the music.
Now, what is the main message you were trying to get across to your fans when you guys were still a band?
I think our main message that we try to bring across is that is mainly love. And we are technically all Christians in the band, and we all want to just show the love of Jesus to others. And I think like throughout the last few years, our approach changed a little bit. Like we used to be a very ministry and preachy band on stage and everything like that. But I feel like in the hardcore community, there's a lot of people that talk about what they believe in off stage, and they say a lot of things and whatnot, but not necessarily live that out, I think. And what we're trying to do is just to be as honest and as loving as possible, and hopefully that will shine through. And if kids have any questions in terms of our faith or what we're going through or what they're going through, we would love to talk to them about it. And so, but yeah, I think that's our main thing. So.
Awesome. Do you have any future plans for maybe the band, or you guys have any plans for music at all?
Absolutely, yeah. We're currently working on a new project. I cannot say what it is just yet because we don't really know what it is just yet. I've been working on writing some new music, as well as David, that plays bass in Behold the City. He will be playing guitar in this new band, and we've just been working together and trying to write the best material we can. And we're just, preparing and just kind of for a new season and everything like that. So, if anybody still cares about our band and, you want to check out the new project, please just keep posting on our page, and in a few months we'll announce what the new project is. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys released a music video not too long ago. Talk about that. What was the name of the song, and how are people responding to it?
The song is called Muddy York, and Muddy York is actually a nickname for Toronto. We were sitting in a Starbucks one time, and we were just kind of trying to figure out what to call the song or whatever. We wanted something that would be relatable to home and where we're from, and kind of show kids that listen to our band outside of Toronto where we're from and what we're about and stuff like that. So we called it Muddy York, and that song we recorded, it was really funny. It's a long story, so you can cut this out, but here's how Muddy York actually came true. We were supposed to go on tour with a band called Corpus Christi and Conquerors, and half of the band got across the border and half the band got denied at the border. And and so we got across the border. The next day, the other half of the band didn't get across, and we're really bummed about it. And long story short, we ended up going to record studios, and we were just like, "Can we record a song?" And we didn't really have any material or anything like that. And so our producer, Chris Galvez, was just like, "You know what? Like, write something overnight, and we'll record it the next day." And so me and David kind of spent a few hours trying to write something. We wrote a song.
One night.
And yeah, I think we had some ideas and stuff like that, but it wasn't just anything solidified or anything, and we kind of put it all together and to what it was in the end. And then we sent the tracks to Canada, where Justin, our new vocalist, laid down vocal tracks. And in Canada, we have a person that at Sundown Studios that mixed and mastered it. Or actually, he mixed it, and Troy Glessner mastered it. So in the States. So yeah, that's how it came about. In terms of the music video, did you ask about the music video?
Sorry?
Or did you ask about the music video?
Yeah. Well,
okay. The music video, we just wanted kind of to show our day-to-day, kind of like our more documentary style video. It wasn't anything like that we planned or anything like that. We just wanted to film what we do on tour and stuff like that. And usually we're idiots, to be completely honest with you. We're not serious at all or anything like that. We try to have as much fun as possible. And it just kind of shows us hanging out in Toronto and at another show in Peterborough, and shows the CN Tower from Toronto, which we love our town, and also shows the jazz bar that we always go to because we love listening to jazz music. That's like one of our things, So yeah, but that's about it.
All right, cool. Now I got some fun questions for you, just to get to know you personally.
Absolutely.
All right, so have you ever seen Brian Starr's interviews? Kind of this little goofy stuff.
Absolutely.
By the way, if you ever watch my videos, Brian, I love you. I love your videos. You're one of my biggest inspirations. Anyway.
Benefique.
All right. So now, personally, what specific item can you never go on tour without?
My laptop, to be honest, because I'm literally on my laptop always. I do everything on there. I usually write a lot of demos, and I try to write a lot of demos on tour, and I just use that. It's nothing exciting, but I know a lot of people bring that, but I can literally be in the same clothes for 2 months, and if I don't have my laptop, I'm done. So that's the only thing that keeps me sane, I think. So, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so if there's one artist or a band that you could only listen to for 30 days straight, what band or artist would you listen to?
Okay, this is not necessarily true to this day, but let's say if I went 2 months back, that'd be Taylor Swift. Straight up. Yeah, I really love Taylor Swift. I don't really like her new image and music that much. I still think it's really good, but I could listen to Taylor Swift nonstop and just be stoked on life and be happy and stuff, you know. Funny story, we were in Nashville a few days ago, and there's a girl that we're staying at her apartment, and she told me where she lives. Like she knows where her condo building is. So I pinned it in my phone and I sent it to all my friends. And I'm like, you guys have no idea what I just got. I got like the location of Taylor Swift's condo. I was so freaking stoked, dude. That was freaking the best. Anyway, that's it.
I feel like one day, like we're gonna see something on the news about Igor breaking into Taylor Swift's house.
Trying to climb a freaking fence and like just getting shot or something. I don't know.
All right, cool. All right, so since the rest of the guys in the band, you can blame anybody you want, or you can even say yourself. Who do you think is the nerdiest in the band, and why?
The nerdiest person in the band? I would say that would be Justin, our vocalist, because I mean he's not really nerdy, but there's certain things that he's really stoked on, and he's just really into it. For example, the one thing that he does a lot, and I really admire that, he collects a lot of vinyls from bands, and like just like hardcore, mainly hardcore bands, and he's just really stoked on them. Like this one time last tour we were in the States, and we played a bunch of shows with Those Who Fear, actually only 2 shows, sorry, and he bought their vinyl, and some kid almost ruined it. He was just so mad about it because he was just was so stoked, and so he shipped it from the States to Canada, so it was fine. So he's really stoked on that kind of stuff. So Justin, I love you, but your obsession with vinyls is creepy.
All right, cool. All right, so personally, what's your favorite city or venue that is your favorite place to play?
Wow, my favorite city in the United States would have to be Chicago, downtown Chicago, because I absolutely love it and how clean and beautiful it is, and the architecture and feel and everything. I think it's phenomenal. I haven't been to a lot of bigger cities like New York and LA yet, but I love that in Nashville. The favorite venue would have to be that's a really hard one. There are a few. I'm just trying to remember my favorite ones. I would have to say the venue we played yesterday, even though my band hasn't been. Just in case anybody's wondering, I'm on tour with Phineas. I'm tour managing Phineas right now on this tour. And we played yesterday Murray Hill Theater in Jacksonville, Florida.
I love that.
And that venue is phenomenal. Just the people that work there, their hearts, and just like it's ridiculous how generous and loving they are and everything. So that's a shout out to my homeboys in Murray Hill Theater, Jacksonville.
All right. What's your guilty pleasure on your iPod?
Guilty pleasure on my iPod. Oh, that's a fun one. I have to say Katy Perry, because I don't know, her music makes me always stoked. A lot of people judge me for it really hard, but I don't know. That sometimes I just want to listen to freaking some fun music, and I just put on Katy Perry, man. Like I think it's cool.
All right, cool. All right, this is my favorite question.
Okay.
If you were asked to do a cover song on the next Punk Goes Pop album, what song would you guys do? What would you like to do?
That has to be from modern music, right? Like what's modern pop right now?
I mean, you can say whatever you want. Man. What have you always wanted to cover?
Okay. To be completely honest, I've always wanted to cover Prince. And that would be really weird, I think, because it's just all falsetto and just very weird music that some people don't get in this generation. But I love Prince. Me and my friend in Toronto, me and my friend Oliver, we go to karaoke all the time, and we just sing Prince like all in like. I love it. So if you could cover Prince somehow and make it sound good, that'd be awesome.
Okay. All right, so I got a game for you. It's called This or That. Basically, I'm saying 2 things, and you just yell out whichever one you like more.
Okay.
Feel free to elaborate on it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Cats or dogs?
Cats, because cats cuddle. You know, I love cuddling. Cats is one of them.
Vans or Toms?
Toms, I think. I'm not sure. I don't wear either of them. I wear Nike shoes, straight up. Hardcore 2K13 brothers.
All right. Festival or club?
Festival.
City life or countryside?
Currently city life, because I I can't sit in one spot a lot and kind of be in the same scenery all the time. Being in a city is awesome because you just get to do a lot of things at the same time. Go to shows, see your friends, go to the zoo. I love going to the zoo. You know, stuff like that. So yeah.
Xbox or PlayStation?
I don't play video games, so I can't answer
At
that
all?
question. At all. Like I play FIFA 2013 on Xbox, so I guess Xbox. But otherwise, I don't really play video games at all. So.
DC or Marvel?
Not really big into comics, but I really like Batman, so DC, I think.
Okay. McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's, hands down. My boys.
Chick-fil-A or Chipotle?
Chipotle. Although Chick-fil-A is really good, Chick-fil-A has the Chick-fil-A sauce that's just phenomenal, and I love it. And it's only down south, so we don't get a lot of Chipotle or Chick-fil-A. But in Canada, we have Chipotle, and everyone also like Chipotle is just rad.
All right. Gangnam Style or Call Me Maybe?
Call me baby. Baby, maybe. Call me maybe because she's Canadian, I guess.
Oh, she is?
She is, yep. Carly
her
Rae
own
Jepsen.
hometown.
Yeah, Justin Bieber picked her up on, just signed her, so she's from Canada and he heard her
Justin
on
Bieber
radio.
does signings now?
He signs. Hey, I'm Igor from Behold the City and you're watching Hardcore Church.